Hey, this is Mary with your Daily Tarot. This is for August 6, 2019. So I'm using the Enchanted Map Tarot, Oracle cards, sorry. And I already have them out, and the reason why is because I wanted to study them and not just use them intuitively, because a lot of times there's extra meanings. So we'll pull tarot cards on top of these, so Sad Embrace, reverse. This is a 45, which is a 9. This talks about we feel like things aren't going our way, and we feel, it's kind of feeling kind of victimized in a way. But to realize that these lessons happen for a reason, and they make us stronger. And we need to see what we're not seeing, what we're not looking at. And maybe it's time to change the way we're doing things. This does build character. And know that everything's going to be okay. Into the unknown. 7, it's a number 7. So this talks about trusting and moving forward, even if you can't see everything. Even if you can't see how exactly you're going to get there, knowing that you will be there because you trust yourself. And you do trust divine order. You trust the guidance. And it's all in the way we look at things, is what we expect of what our journey is how it's going to be created. Also, that not only should we be a path finder, but path creators. I really like that about this card. Coming apart, this is a 46, and it also adds up to a 10. Maybe it's time to review the situation, this relationship, and see if it's serving both parties. And sometimes commitments need to be broken. Maybe it's time to say, this isn't working for us anymore. And maybe it's time to just move our separate ways. And to remember that time heals. And to be patient with our healing. Also, it's important we have integrity when we do this. Spark, reverse. So the spark is 34, which is a 7. So the spark reverse, it talks about that maybe people or situations are kind of, maybe we're allowing them to judge us or keep us from our happiness. And so the advice on this card is to not allow other people to put out our spark, our fire, our passion, our love for something. And maybe to move away from those that will douse us. If you're the spark, you don't want the water to douse you and put you out. But if this spark is not, if you can't move forward with something, with what you're trying to initiate, to remember that there will be other ideas, there will be other opportunities. And sometimes it's important to retreat and gather ourselves again. Okay, so now we're going to just drop some tarot cards on these decks and take a look at that. So we're going to start with the Sad Embrace. We have the Four of Pentacles reversed. We have the Star reversed. And that really fits with the whole theme here. We have the Knight of Swords reversed. Okay. Now we're going to look at the Into the Unknown. We have the Ace of Swords. Beautiful. Okay. We have the Moon. We have the Seven of Wands. And we're going to look at Coming Apart. We have the Chariot reversed. Page of Swords. Three of Swords reversed. Sorry. I'm over here. You know. We have, and then now we're working on Spark reversed. We have Justice reversed. The Fool reversed. Empress reversed. Okay, so we're going to start with Sad Embrace. So this is the card that we were talking about, feel kind of victimized and stuff, okay? So we have the Four of Pentacles. Maybe you hadn't been protecting yourself enough. Maybe you wonder if you should have protected yourself more. But you had this thing that you wanted, you know, you couldn't see it for what it was. You thought this was your wish, you thought. But it was an illusion. And you couldn't, it was hard for you to believe that this wasn't what you thought it was, what you wanted it to be. Could have been a person, a thing. Knight of Swords. But if this is a person, this is somebody that came in and out pretty quick, okay? Or they left quick. But it's quick movement. A knight is very fast movement. The Swords is the fastest one. Because Swords is like air, you know, it's a thought. It's like that. So, it could have been information. Could have been an argument. Came in. And it had to get cut out. We're moving on though, right? Into the unknown. Trusting. Trusting that everything was going to be okay. Do that again. Into the unknown, making your own path, right? Now that you have the truth. The truth created a new path. The truth created the change. The truth of what was going on. So the moon is about secrets. It's about intuition. It's about bringing the secrets out. It's about what's being done in the dark, on the down low, undercover. It also can be about childhood memories that may be running you. Maybe something that was not looked at before because it was something you were used to in your family. But now that you know the truth, you can get around those. You can get around the barriers. You can get around the issues. You see, the Wands, this is saying, I have what it takes to move through the problems. That is beautiful. Because I'm trusting. I'm guided because I'm setting my own journey. You're setting your own journey. This could resonate as you in the story, the other person, part or in whole. Okay. My eyes are kind of bothering me. That's why I keep touching them, so I apologize. Okay, so now we're looking at coming apart. So, you were going in a certain direction. Okay, you had a direction you were going in. And whatever happened here changed the direction. In fact, it stopped it. So we have this new path, but then we have this that illusion. The illusion that separated whatever relationship that was. Whether it was business, whether it was family, whether it was love. Okay? Alright. That put a halt to the whole thing. Now there's no movement. No forward movement. So, Page of Swords is all about information. More information, more truth. That might have been found on somebody's laptop, somebody's messages, internet. It's found by looking over somebody's shoulder. It's found by digging and doing research for the truth. And that's where the broken heart came from. But choosing to separate is a way that you are overcoming the broken heart, taking your power back, setting your sights for new things again on your own. Knowing that you can do this because you have the sword of truth now. You know about the secrets. And nothing's going to stop you. All right, so the spark. This person, the situation, these persons, this business, this job. Try to put out your spark. They try to tell you that you weren't good enough. They try to say that those ideas weren't good. But that's not true. And I'm so glad you didn't allow that. Separating yourself from that is important because there's no justice. There's no fairness. You lost your creativity. You couldn't even move on. You were stuck. There was nowhere for you to go with any kind of happiness. And the beautiful person you are, you weren't able to nurture yourself, them, your children, and your future. I'm just blown away. So very proud of you. Absolutely proud of you. Now, trust in yourself now. I believe in you. My thoughts are with you.